When I'm studying the games of Bobby Fischer, one of the things I like to do is open them up in ChessBase and do some research. Here you can see the Fischer-Shocron game, which I'm currently studying. It's a Ruy Lopez, here classified with the ECO code C97. At game number 8, we see another Ruy Lopez, this time with Paul Keres. So if I open up the Shocron game, I've embedded the Keres game in it because I wanted to see where they diverged. And it's here. After the move knight bd2, Shocron plays bishop d7. Keres, on the other hand, opens up the c file and plays c takes d4. There's also something else that I like to do, and that's go to report and opening classification. If I click on that, ChessBase will try to find where this game belongs, where the Shocron game belongs in its classification system. And you see here that it takes me to this C97, the closed Ruy Lopez, the Chigorin defense, 11 d4, queen c7, and then it even tells me sidelines. And down here highlighted is this line de5, de5, and 16, knight h2. In fact, what I can do is I can right-click on this and show positions. And up pops the window, classification position. And it's right here, what I would expect. Any game that meets this criteria will be classified accordingly. All of those games are here listed in this middle pane. It's 55 games. And we can see them here. If I click on a game, ChessBase immediately takes me to that position, and I can then play the moves and see what happened in those games. Here is the Fischer-Shocron game in the reference database. Now, if I open this game up and if I play through it, I notice something interesting. And Bobby talks about this in his notes. It's this move here, g5. And Larry Evans also talks about it in the preface to the chapter. Evans says this move is Fischer's innovation. And Fischer says that he played this move on occasion because he thought that he got a better position. But he thought that this game actually showed him that black has resources against the move g5. Well, in fact, one of the things that I would like to know is what are the variations that are played after knight h2? And to do that, what I can do is Control A to select all, then do right-click and selection to book. ChessBase creates a book for me, and you see, all of the games are following this line. There will be some variations, but eventually they are all going to get to that move, knight h2. And here it is, move 16, knight h2. However, what's played after that? Oh, you can see here there are some variations, but primarily rook a d8, which is what Shocron played, is the favored move, as well as queen f3, which is what Bobby played, as well as bishop e6, which is what Shocron played. And now here we have knight h g4. Yes, that's the favored move, and that's what Fischer played. Knight takes g4, h takes g4. All of those moves occurred in the Fischer-Shocron game, and they are the preferred moves. But here we get something interesting. We have knight c4 is the preferred move. That's not what Shocron played. Shocron played queen c6, and then Bobby played g5. Well, that's interesting. The preferred move here is queen g3. If I go back to the Fischer game, and I'm only doing this because ChessBase will work a little bit faster if I do it this way. If I go back to the Fischer game and I go to move 20, G5, and if I press the reference database tab right here, ChessBase is going to search the database and attempt to find this position. And it does so in a few seconds, and you notice it's only Robert Fischer that is playing the move G5. And here's the Shocron game, and then here is another game that he also played in 1959. I don't believe it is in his collection in the book. So indeed, the move G5 was not played by anybody else. Well, this is just some of the way that I'm looking at the games of Bobby Fischer, trying to understand them. I think it is worth pointing out that when you study a game, you're getting opening theory, you're studying the middle game, and you're studying the end game. Well, I hope you found this interesting, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, go ahead and subscribe. All the best.